Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 18th. I think it's the 18th. It might be for the 19th. I have no clue. But Gemini, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to do just like a free flow reading today for your weekly, where we are just going to see what wants to come up here. Gemini, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what is going on for you at this time. Gemini definitely looks to be like some sort of major opportunity coming in for you. A lot of signs have had the Judgment card this week. A lot of signs have had the Ace of Swords as well. It's one of those weeks where all the readings are kind of like very similar. It seems to be like sometimes I think maybe we just enter into this period of time where it's more of like a collective energy that everybody is dealing with. You don't have the Tower. Which is nice. Almost every single sign that I've read for this week has had the Tower, so that's good. But you start off with this Deep Knowing card here. What do you know? You have this round and round card. I wanted to see what do you know, and I feel you know that you can't keep going round and round and round with a person. Why do you know this? Because something else is calling to you here. Four Wands to the Two of Cups to the Judgment card. Something else has your attention as far as love is concerned. So if you've been going round and round and round with a fire sign here, Gemini, it's like you're looking to bring this to an end. You're looking to end this cycle, and you know that you need to with the Deep Knowing card. I also feel you are very aware of exactly what you do want in love or in any area of your life. It doesn't have to be love. You have the Four Wands, the Ace of Cups to the Ace of Swords. Really good energy, Gemini. Having two aces is very positive as well. So two aces is a definite yes to any question that I don't answer in your reading, but also just like a really positive energy. So I feel that you are kind of definitely moving in the right direction at this time, and you're probably walking away from something with these two cards as well. You have the King of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands here. For some of you, you have a difficult decision. Although it's like, it's funny because no matter which way I take this reading, it's like you know exactly what you're going to do. King of Wands, Two of Cups to the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords can represent a sacrifice. It says you know that you're probably going to be cutting something out or cutting a person out so that you can have your true love. The Two of Cups right here. And if we go this way, same thing. Two of Swords to the Two of Cups. It's like you have a difficult decision to make here in this row. Four Wands, Two of Cups, Judgment card. It's like you know what you are being called to do. You know what you want this week. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you know if this is love, who you should move towards. Again, you have the King of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands here. You see something else as fun. You see something else as more freedom. You see something else as your true happiness with the Four of Wands, and that's why you're making a decision. Again, even if you're making a decision this week that doesn't have to do with love, you're making a decision that you see as leading to more freedom and probably more control over your life with that King of Wands as well, is what I'm getting. The energy of this first row is you making a decision. I do get some fears popping up here. It's like you're fearing that you're making the right decision or the wrong decision. You're fearing if you're moving in the right direction. I would just say make the choice. You're moving in the right direction, no matter what here, Gemini. So I feel for some of you, it's like your fears at this time are you could be fearing the freedom, basically, with that Four of Wands. So, like, let's say you're taking a leadership role at work. It's like you could be fearing like maybe there's more pressure that's being put on you with that King of Wands, and that could be the difficulty. But I really feel this first row is kind of asking you to grow. This first row is asking you to kind of, take that leap of faith, if you will. It's asking you to do something different, very important. So I like this. I like where this is going because you're definitely heading towards a celebration no matter how you look at it, Gemini. In your next row here, you have the Crow Spirit. It says co-create with spirit. So I do feel that the universe is guiding you at this time. How? Well, the universe is making you an offer with the Ace of Cups here, Gemini. The Ace of Cups, there is a cup that is sticking out of the clouds here, Gemini, and there's a bird that is dropping the Eucharist into that cup. The Ace of Cups always reminds me that, the universe can make us an offer and say, hey, this is going to be something that's very fulfilling. The Ace of Cups can represent a proposal, marriage, love, all those other things, but, it can also represent the universe saying, like, hey, here is an offer. Here is an opportunity. Right here, you have the opportunity card, which we're going to talk about in just a minute, Gemini. But this is like the universe saying, hey, here's an opportunity, but you have to be the one to take advantage of the opportunity. You have to be the one to take the first step. Once you take the first step, the bird dropping the Eucharist is causing the cup to overflow. It's basically saying once you take the first step towards something new, the universe will cause the energy to overflow, and you'll be very fulfilled with whatever it is that you're doing. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups here. Together but alone are the words that are popping into my head here, Gemini. So for some of you, you're with a person where it's like you're together, but you're alone. So that could be why you're moving towards someone new in this connection. I feel that this is someone that you've always felt this way about. You've always felt alone when you were with this person. I get a very strange story popping into my head. Like, for some of you, you could be with another person. It's like you could be with, I don't know how to word this, because it's like, I wouldn't call this a third party that you're in, Gemini, but I do get the sense that for somebody out there, I mean, this might only be for one of you, but it's like you're with a person because you're like almost like forced to be with that person, like you're married to them or something, but there's like someone else that you're truly interested in. And I feel like this other person, like, it doesn't make you feel alone and makes you feel happy and all those other things. Again, I don't really feel people should make us feel happy, but at the same time, it's nice if we're happy when we're with a person, right? And I get that feeling here. So some of you, it's like you need to choose happiness is what this reading is saying. It's almost like the Seven of Cups is saying, you have the Seven of Cups here. It's like, someone makes you very happy. I'm going to give you examples of not love after this, but in love, it's like, someone makes you very happy, but you could be kind of like being confused for no reason. With that Seven of Cups, I do get some confusion, not being sure about this, someone who makes you truly happy. Or again, for some of you, this could be a new person. So, you could be saying to yourself, I'm not happy where I am, but, do I take the risk with that Seven of Cups? It's like you're not sure what to do. So I do get some confusion. For others, this is definitely like a new job, something that's going to make you very happy coming in for you. A lot of birds showing up here in this reading, so you could be getting a lot of messages in your dreams, in your daydreams. Birds to me are messengers. I would pay attention to your dreams, your daydreams. That's probably where you're going to get your answers. I get a lot of abundance coming in for you here as well. So I like this. Next, you have the opportunity card. The opportunity is just that, is an opportunity for you to have this victory in your life with the Ace of Swords. We all have choices, right? You have the Judgment card, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. This basically just says that you have the option, the opportunity to move towards a calling. Whether you take that opportunity is up to you here, Gemini. It's going to be a victory, whatever it is you're moving towards. The only thing holding you back is the what ifs with the Seven of Cups. For some of you, you're feeling a very strong pull towards something. I just did the Sagittarius reading, your opposite sign, and it was very similar to this. Again, I always say opposite signs typically have very similar readings for obvious reasons. Your opposite signs, you would think that they would be the opposite, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're exactly the same. I get a very similar message for you. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, I would definitely watch the Sagittarius reading, Gemini. But Sagittarius had this kind of energy of feeling a very strong pull or being pulled very strongly towards something like a new person in love or a new business or a new idea. So I feel you need to like kind of move towards things that are kind of calling you, things that are calling out to you as well. This will lead to a victory for sure. Ace of Swords is like a solid victory or a win coming into your life. So I do feel there is like a very solid victory or win coming in here for you. And it's going to be something that kind of makes you very happy. I also feel there's like good news coming in for you here as well. Judgment and the Ace of Swords. This could be good news. It's going to make your head spin, I feel, with that Seven of Cups. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing here, Gemini. Did I say Sagittarius earlier? Whatever. But this is Gemini reading. But, it could be one of those things where you get some good news, but then the Seven of Cups comes in. Sometimes I do think that happens. Like we get good news and then we're like we start thinking about all the possibilities, all the things that could happen and all this other stuff. So, you might want to slow things down this week, but Looks pretty good. So thank you for being here, Gemini. I really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising, like I said, and also feel free to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support. You have the Empress. Love it. Definitely the Nine of Pentacles is like pre-Empress energy. So it's like you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into this time of abundance, success, coming out of the cold. I feel like you're going for, Empress is like going from winter to spring. It says there are major improvements coming in for you. Seven of Cups, again, showing up here. And the Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. You know what your true happiness is. You know. Deep down inside, my stomach, sorry, I don't know if you can hear my stomach gurgling right now, but I haven't had anything to eat today, and it is talking at this time. But anyway, I feel like you know that something, where your true happiness is, even if this isn't love. Again, this could be a job or a business or something you're trying to create. You know it's your true happiness. So the Two of Swords is, like, I feel like this is saying, what are you waiting for here, Gemini? It's almost like saying the Two of Swords to the Seven of Cups to the Two of Cups is, it's like you could totally skip the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is like thinking, I want to go start that business. I want to go be with this person that I'm truly in love with. But the Seven of Cups is like all the what ifs. But it's like you could skip this. You don't need to go through this. You could just jump right to the thing. It's almost like, it's like, how could it be this easy? Are the words that are popping into my head. So it's like if you're getting into a relationship or if you're in a relationship that's really easy, it's like I feel the reading is saying, don't create the Seven of Cups. Don't, if something is easy, just allow it to be easy right now, right? Like, don't question it. Sometimes I think we question ourselves out of things that are really good for us. And this reading is saying, don't do that. It's like something is good and that's all you need to know. On a very deep level, that is a good thing. I mean, trust your feelings, number one. The other thing is I'm getting the word actions as well. It's like if you're in a relationship and you're like, how could it be this easy? It's like, I would say judge the person that you're thinking is easy based off their actions, because I feel like their actions will be in alignment. Like, again, if you're questioning something about this person, you're like, there's no way that it could be this easy. Well, if their actions prove that it is, then it is. And that's what this reading is asking you to do. You have the King of Wands, again, definitely could be a fire sign that you're dealing with or a fire sign that's coming in for you. Ace of Swords, a victory coming in for you here. Definitely Ace of Swords twice. And the Ace of Pentacles, look at all these aces. This is an amazing reading for you here, Gemini. Definitely a lot of abundance and success, tons of aces, major, multiple aces like this is a very significant new beginning coming into your life. So there's an opportunity for a very significant new beginning for you here. Something that's going to require you to be bold and assertive with that King of Wands energy, but we might have to pull an extra row to see what this new beginning is. But you have the Page of Wands, new adventure coming in for you. The Star, something you've been wishing for, something you've been hoping for, something that fulfills you as well. I'm getting more of like a figure 8 type of energy on the Star. So if you have a new opportunity coming in, new love, for some of you, I don't really feel like it's new love. I feel like it's love that already exists, if that makes sense. But it's going to be where you give, they give. It's like there's this perfect exchange of energy. Same thing if you're getting a job or starting a business. Even if you're retired and you're working on a project, you're stepping into something that is going to be fulfilling you here. It's like on the Star card, she's pouring water out, if I can get it to focus here, but she's pouring water out right here, Gemini. And the water is also, it's kind of like flowing back into the pool. It's flowing out. She's giving energy out, but it's flowing back as well. So in a lot of ways, it's like you're kind of stepping into something where I feel there's going to be a really good return of energy for you. And you have the Ten of Wands here. Of course, there's always going to be like one card that shows up that messes everything up, right? But that Ten of Wands, I feel like it's just saying you're about to end a journey. You're about to end a very difficult period of time in your life. You've had a lot of responsibilities. You've had a lot of things popping up, a lot of difficulties, a lot of things that you've had to deal with. I feel like this is like a lot of challenges that you've been experiencing, that Ten of Wands. But he is about to end his journey. A lot of people say that the Ten of Wands is a really bad card, but the Ten of Wands is the end. Tens in the tarot represent the end. So it's like, how bad can it be if you're about to bring something to an end, if you're about to end some difficulties and challenges? It really isn't that bad. So it's like you're bringing something to an end. But anyway, I want to see where is this going? Like, what is this going to ultimately lead to? Knight of Pentacles, more stability. Knight of Pentacles is like working from point A to point B, but it's also like working on something that you want to be working on for a long period of time. Knight of Swords, get out of your head here. And the Ace of Wands, look at every single ace. Definitely a major new beginning coming in for you. It's everything that you've ever wanted. The only thing that's holding you back is you with that Nine of Swords, kind of like stinking thinking, no stinking thinking. Two Wands, take the lead in your life. The Magician, major new beginning, again, use your powers of manifestation. And Six of Pentacles, more fairness. For a lot of you, this is like a new beginning that's going to lead to something very balanced. Like I was saying, I was getting that figure 8 thing. Six of Pentacles is something that is in perfect balance, perfect harmony coming in for you. So for a lot of you, this is like a love relationship that's going to be in perfect harmony. You already know what this is. For a lot of you. For some of you, I feel you already know who this person is. It could be a fire sign, for sure. But it's like you already know the person that's going to make you happy. If you don't know, then you will know soon. Because you have every single ace in the deck here, and then some, right? So you have a crazy amount of aces here. Again, all these aces is something new, something that's going to make you very happy. Definitely like some fortune after difficulty coming in for you as well, but this is a really good reading, so love it, Gemini. I feel some really good stuff coming in for you. So thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Gemini, and definitely enjoy your week.